Okay, hi guys, and welcome to the show. So I'm back in Gentry HQ. I know it's certainly been a while. And of course, before I totally forget, I will do wristwatch check. It is, at the time of filming this video, it's Seiko Saturday, although you'll probably see this, well, you will see this in the future. I'm wearing the Saab 033. I haven't worn this in absolutely, and I'm going to say it, in donkey's years. I put it on a blue, navy dark blue NATO strap to match the outfit. The pocket square, the jacket, of course. You guys know my style by now. Yeah, I'm just having fun with it. It's oh God, everything I said about this watch has come back, rushing back to me. It's funny, when you don't wear it for a long time, you're just reacquainted with all the... It's such an amazing watch for the money, and rarely do I get a chance to steal it back off my wife, because she loves it as well. Anyway, so what's on the agenda today? Well, first of all, we're going to do an unboxing of a watch I've been dying to get my my greedy horological mitts on for a while. So we'll do the unboxing. We'll do that first, and when we come back, I'm going to do another Seiko Saturday giveaway. So let's start with an unboxing, and then we'll come back. Now this is a very special unboxing, and it's been sent in by my good friend Mark at Long Island Watches. Shout out to you, my friend. So thank you very much for lending this in. And doing the actual cutting work is my Seiji, or the Sage 1. From Spyderco, of course. The benchmark is taking a bit of a rest today. A bit of a rest. I talk about them like they're living things. Anyway, yes. Let's commence and make the first incision. And there we go. Seiko box. I wonder if it's a slightly different Seiko box today. Let's open her up. I don't think so. I don't think it is. The manual. It's the Japanese domestic model, or Japanese domestic box, which we've seen a million times before. So, drum roll, please. Oh yes, it's the reissue of the very famous and very important 1965 62 Mass. So this is the 2017 reissue. It's already going just from that little bit of movement. So this is, I haven't seen it before with all the stickers. Oh my God, look at that case. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Great size. I'm so glad it's not over the top and big. So this is the SDB C051. And as you can see, the styling is very like the 62 Mass. The dial is a little bit different. We do have that massive arrow hand there. Huge. I really do like that. It's a little bit like a kind of harpoon, very oceanic, and I wonder what the bezel insert is. It looks a little bit like ceramic, but I doubt it at this price range. The polishing is exquisite. We have drilled lug holes, very nice coin edge, no crown guards, so again like the original 62 Mass. It even protrudes outwards the same way. Let's unscrew the crown and see what we have. So we do have manual wind. I don't know anything. We got the Hokusai wave, or the Hokusai, I should say, inspired wave. Let's just see what it says there. Made in Japan. Fantastic. Look at that. Sapphire crystal. So this is the Prospex edition. SBDC 051. It even has the price in yen. That is fantastic. God, that is very impressive. Look at that that flat crystal. Very nice. Oh, no, no, it's domed. Very cool. Extremely legible. So, and we have hacking as well, so I'm guessing it's a new movement. God, the way that arrow moves, very satisfying. Very cool. And we have a date at the 3 o'clock. Let's have a look at the bracelet. Well, standard fold over. Double push button there. Yeah, let's take this plastic off. Great, now we can actually see a bit better in... oh god, so many stickers. What's this say? Ah, deer shield. Right. So, this has a special coating, I believe, on it. Look at the polishing. It is exquisite. Very, very nice. Let's just quickly put it next to the sub so you get an idea of... It's almost... It doesn't look like... It's supposed to be a 42mm, but I don't think it is. God. Damn, I should have got the blue one. Well, maybe it's a good thing I didn't get the blue one. Look at that. It's a little bit wide. I mean, the lug to lug is quite long because of that almost tonneau-shaped case. It's nice. It's a lot flatter than I thought it would be. Great scale, great size, really cool. Yeah, so yeah, stay tuned for the review. So far, my first impressions, well, I've got to say I'm impressed. I think it's, you know, it's a clever move by Seiko, especially to I mean, there's various reissues, but this is the more affordable version. And being part of the Prospex line, let's just quickly get a close-up of that dial before we go. Very nice. Applied markers there and a double at 12. God, I wonder what the loom's going to be like. I imagine incredible. It's going to be very fun reviewing this, getting to know this piece. Do we have screwed links? No, we're just pins. So there are, you know, a few corners cut. Do we have a... No diver extension. That's a little bit disappointing. We've got micro adjustments. Yeah, so some corners have been cut, but the head of the watch itself is very, very nice. Very cool indeed. So I did see one of the other reissues. I forget the reference number, but I'll throw up a picture. And I've seen it in flesh. A friend of mine bought it. Yeah, it was remarkably small and similar to the 1965 in scale. This is obviously a lot more contemporary, but they haven't overdone it, which is great. Anyway, guys, I'm starting to ramble, so let's leave it there. Stay tuned for the full review. Let's take it back to the studio. I've already... Yeah, there's some things I already don't like, and there's some things I already really, really do like. I'm so glad I didn't, you know, butcher the size. It's an excellent size. It's going to please the guys who want a bigger diver watch, but also it's quite wearable for the smaller wrists too. Anyway, I'm not going to do a full review. I'm going to give it some time. I'm going to wear it for a week or two, and then I'll really go in a bit more detail with all the positives and negatives and all the rest of it. So let's move on. Another Seiko Saturday winner, and today's winner is Tobias. And it was pretty easy to pick because you'll see why in a moment. Tobias went to Japan. He went to Mount Fuji. He actually took this a year ago, but he shared this and hashtag Seiko Saturday. I think, well, it was today, but it will be yesterday or possibly even, I don't know when this video is going up, but it'll be in the past by the time you're watching this. So he went up Mount Fuji, and of course, what did he wear? The Seiko Alpinist, of course. I mean, you couldn't have chosen a better watch. And he actually said in the description, he said this was one of the happiest days of his life. The perfect choice to mark such a special occasion. Because if you're not familiar with the Alpinist, it has a long legacy. It's originally intended for mountaineering explorers, so to speak. It's got a really long legacy to it. It's a very impressive watch. I've reviewed it, I've jeweled it, you guys know it's a favorite, with that really striking green dial, of course. I'm sure you're dying to know what your prize is, and I'll leave my email in the description. Tobias, if you're watching this, just email me your address and I'll personally mail out your prize. So the email is theurbangentry@gmail.com. all one word. So your prize is, you've won a Corgi Hurricane. This is a die-cast, beautiful painted die-cast model. I'll chuck in a Coloreb. This is the ochre Coloreb strap. I can't remember if it's the Venezia or the Sienna, or I can't remember, but they are on my website, by the way, if you want to get one for yourself, guys. I just thought with the green and the ochre, it will really complement your Alpinist. There's also a Casio F91W, a classic iconic watch, and of course an Urban Gentry Valor NATO strap. So, which actually, I wonder what that will be like. Will it work on the Alpinist? I'm not sure. Anyway, well, you could try it out now. So yeah, do email me and I'll get that prize along to you. So well done, congratulations, and thank you so much for sharing such a momentous special occasion. I mean, it really was cool to see that. Very inspirational. And of course, I'm saving up to go to Japan myself, so I don't know if I'm gonna go Mount Fuji, but well, never say never, right? Now lastly, I have a bit of a request to ask you guys. I really would like to do a video on the history of the Seamaster line, and I'd like to revisit the latest Omega Seamaster, the coaxial, the ceramic, which I did own at one point. As you guys know, I've been a massive fan of the Seamaster line from Omega, and I've owned, I don't know, 7, 8 of them. I was even considering just buying the watch again just to make the videos, but it seems a little bit over the top, and especially Christmas just gone, and you know, things are a little bit I have to control myself. If there are any gentry out there that have an Omega Seamaster, the coaxial, if it's possible to lend into the show, I would be eternally grateful. Preferably if you are in the United States, please do contact me. I know I'm very behind. I'm about 3 months, 2-3 months behind in my video making schedule, but I will put it up to the top of the list. And if you have sent in watches, brands especially, I do apologize. I'm trying to get on top of it. There's only so much time I can dedicate to YouTube. I still have to earn a living like the rest of us. You think this is not cheap, this thing, you know. One last thing before I go. If there's any of you that have this watch, please do share your experiences in the comments. Be nice to compare notes. Obviously, I'm going to give it another 2 weeks, couple more weeks, but I would love to hear your feedback, so stay tuned for that. Comments, queries, questions, all the rest of it down below. It is, sorry, I have to say, it's great to be back. I have a mountain, but behind the camera is literally a mountain of boxes and Christmas gifts and stuff that you guys have sent in. I apologize. I will write to you and thank you all individually. It is getting a bit hectic now, so do bear with me. You know, quick thank you to everybody that sent me Christmas gifts. It was terribly kind of you. I'm very humbled and oh, if only I could send you all, you know, prizes and die-cast models and stuff. Well, eventually one day I hopefully will be. So thank you so much. Don't forget to add your thoughts, queries, comments. Have I already said this? Anyway guys, seriously, I've got to leave it there. Please don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it and found it useful. And as always guys, I will catch you in the next one. Okay, ciao.